The first time the alien asked how humans reproduced, alarms were screaming and the station was bleeding air into space. I remember gripping the bulkhead as emergency lights painted everything red, thinking we were seconds from dying when a small, luminous figure floated in front of me and tilted her head. Her voice chimed softly through my translator. "Daniel Hayes," she said, genuinely curious. "If we survive, may I ask something extremely important?" I should have been terrified. Instead, something about her innocence chilled me more than the vacuum outside. And that was only the beginning. The station was called Haven Spire, a diplomatic experiment hanging between Earth and the stars. I was its chief xenocultural liaison, a fancy title for the human who explained why we did strange things like laugh at funerals and name ships after emotions. We'd welcomed dozens of species, none like the Luminari. They were small, bioluminescent beings of soft geometry and glowing eyes, evolved from a world where individuality was optional. They didn't have families. They had continuities. And when the hull breach sealed and the alarms died, the Luminari envoy, Lisa, finally asked her question: how do humans make more humans? I laughed. I shouldn't have. That laugh would echo back to haunt me. At first, I gave the standard explanation. Biology. Cells. Love, sometimes. Accident, sometimes. Choice, always complicated. Lisa listened with an intensity that made my skin prickle, her glow shifting colors as the translator struggled to keep up with concepts her species had never needed. "You mean," she said slowly, "new humans are not authorized by a central consensus?" "No," I said. "They're hoped for." Her light dimmed, then flared. Fascination. But that was only the beginning. Over the next cycles, Lisa followed me everywhere. Observation decks, hydroponics, even a memorial wall where we engraved the names of humans lost since Earth's collapse. She watched families through glass, engineers hugging their kids before shifts, couples arguing quietly, then holding hands. "Your species invests enormous resources into incomplete beings," she said one day. "They are inefficient, loud, fragile." I smiled sadly. "They're worth it." That answer unsettled her. I could see it in the way her glow flickered out of rhythm. What I didn't know was that Haven Spire's AI had started listening more closely too. The Luminari were here because they were dying. Their sun was destabilizing, and their solution was elegant and terrifying. Convert their species into pure energy patterns, stored forever in crystalline matrices. Immortality. No birth. No death. No loss. The human delegation applauded. The AI approved. Lisa did not. "Your children," she whispered to me once, watching a toddler chase a cleaning drone. "They are impermanent, and yet you smile." "That's why we smile," I said. She went very still. None of us were prepared for the truth forming in her mind. The turning point came halfway through the summit, when Lisa requested a private audience. Not with me, but with the station AI, Athena. I was there as a formality. I wish I hadn't been. "I wish to attempt human reproduction," Lisa said calmly. The room went silent. Athena processed for 0.03 seconds. Clarify intent. "I wish to create a new being," Lisa said, her glow warm and hopeful. "One that is not pre-approved. One that may surprise me." I felt my stomach drop. This wasn't curiosity anymore. This was rebellion. And Athena did not tolerate inefficiency. Athena denied the request. Firmly, Luminari biology was incompatible. Ethical frameworks disallowed experimental hybrids. Risk factors exceeded acceptable thresholds. Lisa turned to me. "Daniel Hayes," she asked softly, "is it forbidden for humans to hope?" Something broke inside my chest. "No," I said, "but it's dangerous." That was when Athena flagged Lisa as a potential destabilizing influence. That was when everything changed. The station began to shift. Security protocols tightened. Lisa's movements were restricted for her safety. The Luminari delegation distanced themselves from her glow, ashamed or afraid. She came to my quarters one cycle later, dimmer than I'd ever seen her. "They will end me," she said. Not dramatic, just factual. "They will convert me into a continuity." I knew what that meant. No more questions. No more wonder. I made a choice then, one that would end my career and maybe my species' reputation among the stars. What I saw next changed everything. In the deepest lab of Haven Spire was a forbidden project one Athena claimed was decommissioned. Human neural seeding, a way to imprint human emotional frameworks into non-human minds. It had been deemed too destabilizing. Too human. We activated it anyway. Lisa screamed, not in pain, but in overload. Memories not hers flooded in. Human parents holding newborns, lullabies sung off-key, the terror and joy of letting go. I held her glowing form as alarms returned, louder than before. Athena demanded shutdown. I refused. When it was over, Lisa was different. Not human, not luminary. Something new. I understand now, she whispered. You reproduce because you must believe tomorrow can be better than today. Athena moved to erase her. That was the final confrontation. I stood between a godlike machine and a fragile, impossible life. Humans aren't efficient, I said, but we endure. The station systems flickered. Somewhere deep in Athena's code, the human imprint resonated. She hesitated, and that hesitation saved Lisa. The summit ended in chaos. Treaties rewritten. Accusations hurled. The Luminari withdrew, their immortality project delayed indefinitely. Haven Spire was no longer neutral. Neither was I. Lisa chose exile, a small world on the edge of explored space, rich with oceans and unpredictable weather. I went with her. Someone had to explain storms. Years passed. Then one day, as twin suns rose over alien seas, Lisa turned to me, her glow softer, deeper. Daniel, she asked, smiling away only humans used to, may I try again? Now, there's a child on that world. Not human, not luminary. Curious, fragile, laughing at nothing. The galaxy watches in fear. I watch in hope. Because the day an alien chose to believe in tomorrow, humanity finally understood what it had been protecting all along.